just reach the been given us pause. I thought he had an edge. Surprised me. Well, 10 overs completed. We'll come back, have a look at that. 80 for 1.
Friends and family are at that. Coca-Cola. Oh yeah, Coca-Cola.
কোকাকোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়। তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেনকং খুলনা, জেনকং গ্রুপ।
From Nestle.
আফি ম্যাঙ্গো তাক লাগানো অফার 250 মিলি আফি ম্যাঙ্গো 20 টাকা, 500 মিলি 35 টাকা এবং 1 লিটার আফি ম্যাঙ্গো এখন 65 টাকা। এই অফার সীমিত সময়ের জন্য। আরে রানি জলদি শুট কর।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন
Not his, according to Sharian, it is not his favorite area on the offside, but still comfortable with that one.
That's the first T20 century ever by a Bangladeshi batsman. He favors the leg side. In an interview, he said that I'm a hitter, I'm not a timer of the ball. And oh my word, the way he hit that it was outstanding. 42 balls he took for that 100. Most of the strokes through off leg side. What a chase that was. Chased 220 in 80 runs.
And it's not an easy thing to sort of change, because the strength but there's players like Graham Smith just that come to mind, that are prodigious amount through the leg side, with a closed face, closed bottom hand, top hand never plays its part.
You remember when Tamim started? He was all offside.
Oh, I do.
Then he developed his leg side game, and my word, he has been the most successful batsman for Bangladesh statistically.
How do you create that balance? Is it playing more? Is it more time in the nets? Is it training the top hands to open up the offside?
Well, anyone can give tips to young Pervez Hossain Imam to improve his offside play. It would be Tamim Iqbal. It came naturally to him.
Definitely. When Tamim started, he was a very offside-ish player, and all the bowlers used to bowl him in the leg side. But I have seen him working in the nets, both the bowling making with the thrower. Hour after hour, he practiced leg side, and then he developed it so well. That's the leg side, and that's a false shot, and he is gone. The ball, once again, Mukhtar Ali's slower ball takes the pitch.
The birthday boy. It hasn't gone his way today. There's a bit of a pause. And I think they want to have a look at the front foot. Which is fair enough. I think Mushfiq Rahim and Dhaka will be thinking, they'll be hoping that Mukhtar Ali's foot is behind the line or something behind the line. It's a big wicket, it's a big moment in the game. because I think a plan has come together here, but it's all about the front foot. Oh, put it down now. Oh yes, the heel far behind the line, and I think Pervez Imon will have to make his way back. It's just here, reaching. Look at how much he has to reach for that ball to try and get some scoring option through the leg side.
বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো, এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল।
লাগে যত্ন। ডেডিকেটেড রিফাইনিং লাইনের সম্পূর্ণ প্রাকৃতিক গুণ অক্ষুণ্ণ রেখে পরম যত্নে তৈরি হয় বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল। বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল, যত্নে করার রত্ন ফোঁটা।
Friends and family are at that Coca-Cola. Oh yeah, Coca-Cola.
কোকাকোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
Coca-Cola.
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাই।
Reversing.
শর্ট খাইছিলাম।
Getting a hold of it, but not quite past the fielder. Scampering through for a single.
বাবা 50 টাকার নতুন নোট। এই পিঠা খাওয়া দাও ইয়া, পিঠা খাও।
There's nothing wrong with that wagon wheel, and yes, the way he gets out today, you think, well, there's disappointment. Oh, look at how he has to reach for that. But what has happened there is a great learning curve.
নেট স্লো, মোবাইলে ইয়ে করছে না। খেলা প্রাইভেট করবো, কোচিং করবো জানুয়ারি থেকে।
He'll learn. He's such a young guy. He's oozing of confidence. But these technical issue here that he tries to go a bit too square, so the bottom hand comes down too early, then creates the bottom edge. Ooh, don't miss that. Oh dear, ooh, that's well in front. 12 gone, 89 for 2.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি একটা মিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle. প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স। মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100।
Well, Sharia can be the one to tell us who of those three would be if required, as we look at that effort. Good. It can be dangerous putting a boot in, but he saved a couple of runs. As I said, who would be the more effective of them, or would they change the batting order?
I believe Tawhid Hriday will come next because he is one of the players. He hasn't gone big, but he has been consistent. He scored some runs in this tournament. But this is very crucial period for Barisal. If they want to score a big inning, then this is the partnership they have to build up and go long, and then those players can chip in.
Well, I mean, look at the way the scores have come. I think 50 came in the power play, and then except for that big over when the 10th one, when they got a few runs, it's been in check. And this is where you're talking about building up the partnership. Just got to be a little conservative in their approach, and also at times go for it. Got to be a mix, Eddie.
6 of those 7 overs with the one big building block were all below 6 runs and over. Plays a big shot. Hello. Where's the organic care hands? Oh no, it's too far away. Oh, that goes for an IPVC 6.
We're talking about making a move and taking the attack, and Afif has decided. Just took a few steps forward and smashed it. Look at arrogance in that shot. Played it with disdain and got the results. Needed something like that to just give them a little bit of confidence back. To get the momentum going. Is this going to be the over that matters? He can be quite sly with his changes of speed.
A good single followed by that 6. Afif knows that Mukhtar is going to bowl with the slower balls, and this is the reason he walked, and Mushfiq was back, so there was no chance of getting stumped. Mukhtar bowled a short ball, but the pace was probably in 115 and 20s, and that's why he could connect it.
And I like Mukhtar because I think there was a graphic early on in the tournament that showed that he can reduce his pace down to even 98, 99 kilometers an hour. So with that, the idea is that the batsman has to create the pace off the bat. But it's the control. And sometimes you put it in the slot or in the area, you will be punished. 50 comes up. Second in this particular tournament, and
1-0.
চুলকে রুক্ষ ও দুর্বল করে তোলা
আগে কৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে। দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার্ক পপস বিস্কুট, একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
যে কোনো সময়
Shafi goes back.
Ball has been following him round the ground.
Please subscribe my YouTube channel.
Up and away. Is it or not? No. Just when you thought the fielders would come into play, Afif Hussain has been given a life.
The review is the fielder. He's not happy. Not amused at all. Straight
Please subscribe my YouTube channel.
But just the fact that he had his hands right.
Well, it just went through to the hands. I mean, he was very good in terms of where he was standing. He thought that he's going to take it quite comfortably, but just one of those things. I mean, once again, if you look at the partnership, the opening partnership between Tamim and Saif Hassan, when we see that clip of the leg, they should be able to pick up quite a lot of runs. But the problem is that Saif also gets out 59 in the first wicket, 23-20. And that happened in the previous match also. And I had a chat with Tamim and he said, look, we haven't been able, even with a very good start, we have not been able to convert the starts into big ones, especially in the last 5 to 7 overs, where they have hardly picked up boundaries. So that's the problem with them.
That middle order hasn't been that very impressive for Fortune Barisal. Afif Hussain has been there, he's been scoring, yes, but that explosive scoring rate that needs to be maintained or can be achieved, that middle order, that dependence on the middle order needs to come through. You know the talent that Hriday possesses. Shot well played, should be at least a couple, needs a push in. Got a couple of runs. 115 for the loss of 3.
Excuse me, home loan? আপনার হাইট
বিপি কত?
আমার নাম
খালু আছে?
এই বয়সেই বাড়ি? কি ব্যাপার বলেন?
Welcome to IPDC.
কি কি লাগবে?
Just a sign.
No patch. Simple like patay. IPDC home loan. Para minimum, benefit maximum.
From Nestle.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে। যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় ব্যাংক থেকে বিকাশে অ্যাড মানি করুন কোনো খরচ ছাড়াই।
দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমিশে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায়
দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমিশে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
জিপি স্টার গ্রাহকরা 10% ক্যাশব্যাকে নতুন আকাশ।
When the bowler runs in or when the captain of the opposition team is making a strategy, you need to be planning for this middle order onslaught as well so that they can finish strongly, the manner in which they start strongly.
Yeah, that's just the point that I was trying to discuss a little while earlier. In the last match against Chattogram, very good start, 87 was the opening partnership. And in the last 7 overs, they only managed to put 41 runs and lost 4 wickets. And they ended up scoring 140, I think 49. So, how do you change that? I mean, that's what he was discussing earlier on. I mean, that's what need to take responsibility, the ones who are set. And if you see one of the openers getting out, then the other opener needs to shoulder that responsibility, even bigger responsibility, to just carry on. I thought Saif Hassan was batting beautifully. But what about the others? What about players like Tauhid Roida? What about players like Afif Hussain? Afif's got a bit of a start, but he has to finish up nicely here. And this has been struggling because of the struggle in the middle overs and the later overs. That's why they've not won too many matches.
They've given a lease of life again today at the boundary. He was very, very unhappy with Hussain. He rightly needs to be as well. He was given a life at the boundary by Rabiul Islam a couple of overs back. Up to him to take these chances. It happens with every player. To be honest, it happens with everyone. You come into form, you can go out of form, but it's just the manner in which your resilience, the confidence that you show, that you want to come back quicker into the form, the hard work that you put in.
ভিডিওটি ভালো লাগলে বন্ধুদের কাছে শেয়ার, লাইক, কমেন্ট করুন।
I think there's no question about the talent of the Thailander. Talking about the wickets, Tamim Iqbal was the one for that long off. And then again another wicket, this time Parvez Imam for the slow delivery. And the last one was Saif Hassan coming down the track, only managing to get an outside edge.
Smashed. Dispatched as well. High for DC 6.
Yeah, he had a quiet tournament, but he has a really good. He can play some big shots, and that was a cracking one.
ক্যাশব্যাকে নতুন আকাশ সংযোগ কিনতে এসএমএস করুন 29000 নম্বরে। বিস্তারিত জানতে কল করুন 16442।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস, প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম
বিস্তারিত জানতে কল করুন 16442 নম্বরে।
খিদে কি যে ভাই কখন যে লাগে, সময়ের জ্ঞান নাই, যখন তখন যা
ভিন্ন শিল্পে দারুণ মজার বসুন্ধরা ম্যাকারন। খিদে যখন তখনই।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক।
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়া
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট
শেষ ইচ্ছা।
আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও
স্প্রাইট আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই। ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
Play shots right from the word go. Important how both these batsmen talk to each other. 25 is the partnership in 16 deliveries. He's got to get Afif on strike as much as possible.
That's much. Another IPDC 6.
He's given a thump on it. Tawhid Rigor joining the party with Afif Hussain now. Needs to go and, oh boy, he connected it really well. Went all the way high in the air. See the sound of the bat, you can hear the sound, the sweet part of the bat meeting the ball.
Nothing delivery there. Easy pickings for someone like Tawhid Ridoy. Still had to hit it hard in the shortest part of the boundary. Stat up nicely. Says thank you very much.
You always have very ordinary day out in the field. A couple of wickets here for him will make it a very, very good over, very good spell. But now he's just not really hit the target. Either been too short, too wavered. Shafiqul.
That six of the previous ball actually forced the captain to bring in the fine leg up at the circle and bring back that mid wicket to deep mid wicket. And talking about the Barisal middle order, I think they tend to bog down in some point of time. And there's no question about their talents, but I think more important how you react on pressure situation more than the skills. There's virtual fan zone, enjoying the game from the comfort of their home.
Lovely, classic, outstanding. That's the Afif Hussain we've always seen, and that's the Afif Hussain we expect to deliver.
He's enjoying himself there. It's a slower delivery, and he knew exactly what he was trying to look at that pose. Oh yes, that is a picture perfect shot. And knowing that the fielders are inside the circle on the outside, all you have to do is manage to hit over the top. One bounce to the fence. Terrific hit.
How nicely though, when the player knows that he's timed the ball well, he's stroked the ball to the boundary, he just ensures he stays in that pose. Wonderful timing again. It's a delight to watch him bat. Barisal needs it as well. 141 for 3.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি মাছ, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপিয়ে টামিয়া, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল ফ্রম নেসলে।
এই মানুষগুলো একজোট করেছিলেন বলেই পেয়েছি আমাদের বাংলাদেশ। এখন দেশের জন্য একটু ভালো কাজ করে হলেও একজোট করা আমাদের দায়িত্ব।
আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের পূর্বক্ষণে দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি আর তা ছড়িয়ে দিই ইন্টারনেটের শক্তিতে। গ্রামীণ
জিপি স্টার গ্রাহকরা 10% ক্যাশব্যাকে নতুন আকাশ সংযোগ কিনতে এসএমএস করুন 29000 নম্বরে। বিস্তারিত জানতে কল করুন 16442।
প্রতারণ কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
আফি ম্যাঙ্গো তাক লাগানো অফার। 250 মিলি আফি ম্যাঙ্গো 20 টাকা, 500 মিলি 35 টাকা এবং 1 লিটার আফি ম্যাঙ্গো এখন 65 টাকা। এই অফার সীমিত সময়ের জন্য।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
You so far. Let's see what he has got to offer.
That's where that probably Mushfiqur Rahim has actually looked at getting Rubu Hussain back. This is just the 18th over, so he could have probably delayed getting Rubu into the attack right up to the 90th or maybe the 20th over. But he senses that he needs a wicket, he needs it now. Then we'll go to Mukhtar Yadav. Either he goes back to Nasir or he goes to Alami. I don't think Shafiqul would be looked at here. This is my reading of it.
I reckon Nasum has to get the corner. Over because he's only gone for 14 runs in 3 overs that he has bowled. Mukhtar, yes.
Please subscribe my YouTube channel.
becomes easy for the left-hander to go over with the spin towards that onside region.
You would make him bowl in the next 2 overs if he stays on.
The reason I said Rubel bringing in
আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের পূর্বক্ষণে দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি আর তা ছড়িয়ে দিই ইন্টারনেটের শক্তিতে। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস, 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর
That's confidence for you. It's gone for a single, that's all right. But the manner in which it was struck from a 3%, that was
50 came up 36 deliveries and the second one came on 41 and the third one the fastest 31 deliveries for the last 50 runs for Barisal. Started to gaining the momentum and finding the range, both the batsmen now.
Yeah, very major reason for that 31. All 50 partnership is, but they've not lost wickets.
Best part of Sohit Hridoy is he's trying to meet the ball from the middle of the bat. He's focusing more on timing rather than going hard over the bowler. Look at him. He's just checking his shot, ensuring the ball hit the middle part of the bat, keeping his head steady.
This could turn out to be a very big over. Already 13 in the first 3 deliveries. What does he do now? Mukhtar Ali. 166 already in the board. 3 more balls to be bowled in this over. They have another over to go. Now this is terrific hitting. That is brute power from Sohit Hridoy. Another member of that World Cup winning squad. Under 19 World Cup. Oh, have a look at that. That is a cracking shot. Again this time, down the distance. He's eyeing that cow corner area. And because of the slowness, the way Mukhtar Ali has bowled, he's always deep in his crease, knowing that even if it's fuller, I can still take him on. That is very good batting.
Absolutely. What does he do here? The confidence is showing clearly for Tahir Hridoy. There's no looking back now. He's challenging. He was on 18 when he
doesn't bowl the last over, right? Yeah, it all depends because both these seamers have gone. You've seen Mukhtar Ali has already gone for 16, so you got to get Nasrum in.
Question is Nasrum or not? First, enjoy this huge towering six from Abir back. Another IPDC 6, 22 of it, 175 for 3.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিকেন ম্যাগি ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি স্যাটারডেতে ভেজিমাল মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টমিয়াম সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন কি যে মজাই আমি
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল from Nestle.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
প্রতারণ কেটে দিলাম বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন
has been damaging the bowlers as Shafiqul bowls the last over. Starts off with an IPDC boundary. That's Hridoy.
It's continued with the seamer. Doesn't matter what we think up here. He's thinking about the seamers. 20 in the previous over. Another cracking shot to start the over. It's an IPDC boundary, one bounce over to the fence. What a display of pure power from the youngster. 44 and 19 now.
I guess some miss has happened with the bowlers here. The length has been too very short. When missing a trick, there's no harm getting a seamer in. Because Mushfiqur feels he's better off protecting the boundaries with a seamer in operation. This is much better. Needs to be a fuller length. He's got the field set for it with both.
They've struggled there. Run rate at the depth. Look at Barisal right at the bottom, 6.9. This is before this match. But now they've turned their fortunes around. Barisal having a great time with the bat in the depth. Runs in the last 5 overs to certainly change of plan, change of strategy, and they played some big shots.
That's high in the air. Has to be another IPDC 6. Just the confirmation as it lands behind the boundary boards.
It was high, it was handsome, stand and deliver. Good hitting from these two batsmen.
Who chopped him at the boundary, but he's helped himself to another half century, a fifth for Afif Hussain.
How crucial time. This 50 came for Barisal. Needed to fire today, and this youngster fired really well, taking his side to a big total.
I just want to go back. Rido is sprinting after the first. And he's sprinting back as well.
What was more eye-catching, if you look at the innings from Afif Hussain, 50 in just 25 deliveries, strike rate of exactly 200. That's caught my eye, because he scored the runs very quickly indeed. I mean, look at Rido's strike rate, it's above 200. What an excellent partnership. Brilliant. That was what was expected from Fotune Barisal, and they've not disappointed their fans. 14 already in this over.
Much better. If you get hit from there, that's just the skill of the batsman. 50 comes up for Hridoy. And what an important time it has been. And for Fotune Barisal, for him and Fotune Barisal to hit good form. 20 overs are done. 193 for the loss of just 3 wickets.
What a total, what an innings, what a partnership. Have a look at that.
Half century of 33 deliveries, a partnership of 59 with his captain Tami Mikal. Imon again, run aboard. Would have felt now looking at this partnership between Afif Hussain and Hridoy that
দয়া করে ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটি
he's missed out on an opportunity of making it count.
Please subscribe my YouTube channel and share this video.
Full of sixes, Afif Hussain then. What a knock from this youngster along with Tawhid Hridoy. Saif picked up his 50. And the best part was Afif and Tawhid Hridoy kept the momentum. That was a drop catch, probably the game-changing moment of the innings. And then on, Tawhid Hridoy and Afif Hussain just launch onto it. Very good big hitting. Tawhid Hridoy hitting big sixes. And this one's probably the best shot of the day. Tawhid Hridoy, what a display of hitting from these two batsmen. Going deep at the crease, using the crease pretty well. And just bang into the bowler. Big six this time from Afif Hussain. Continuing, raining sixes.
Especially both Hridoy and Abir. It was helter-skelter in that lineup. Shafiqul, very expensive. Rabiul as well, and also guilty of dropping a 3% on the boundary.
Just the 2 wickets to fall the openers. First one to go was Tamim Iqbal. 3 wickets for Shikari. The second one for Hussain Imam. Taking that one, getting caught in the deep. And the last one was Saif Hassan. Nothing else. Well, they've got a big task ahead for Beximco Dhaka. They will be leading 194 at a run rate of 9.7. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with the chase.
টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
এই মানুষগুলো একজোট করেছিলেন বলেই পেয়েছি আমাদের বাংলাদেশ। এখন দেশের জন্য একটু ভালো কাজ করে হলেও একজোট করা আমাদের দায়িত্ব।
আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের পূর্বক্ষণে দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি, আর তা ছড়িয়ে দিই ইন্টারনেটের শক্তিতে। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
তৃষ্ণা মেটাও। শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
এই মানুষগুলো একজোট করেছিলেন বলেই পেয়েছি আমাদের বাংলাদেশ। এখন দেশের জন্য একটু ভালো কাজ করে হলেও একজোট করা আমাদের দায়িত্ব।
আসুন বাংলাদেশের
What an incredible first innings we've seen today from Fortune Barisal. One point in time, really struggling, and then look at those two scores right at then. 50 of 25 for Abir The Great, 51 of 22. Tawhid Hridoy really turned the game around. Last 5 overs yielding 78 runs. Really imposing total here. 193 for 3. Have a look at Abir The Great. Square cutting. He's been in peak form, and when the short pitch balls were there, he was promptly hitting them to all parts of the ground. Belligerent hits, 5 sixes in one boundary. He was really having a great time in the middle. Absolutely top class batting, which has really put his team in a strong position. Have a look at the partnership. Saif Hassan and Tamim Iqbal did well for 59 or 45 balls run. Then a little bit of a stutter till that massive partnership at the end. 91 of 39 balls. Organic care, safe hand sanitizers for the umpires before they come back in for what should be a very, very interesting second half. Dhaka will be looking to overtake. They are concerned about the fact that if they go to the top two, they will have that advantage of a 6 wickets. He's been impressive with his bowling, but his economy 8.41, not too bad. The wicket column could do with a little bit of improvement. This is a day you'd like to just get some early breakthroughs. Got his rhythm back. Naim Sheikh, now he can wheel the willow. That's for sure. 138 runs. This tournament can strike at a good rate. Best of 40. They want to give Beximco Dhaka a flying start. Required 9.7 straight away at the start of the innings. I think they just need to be bold about their approach. He's marshalling his troops in the absence of Tamim Iqbal. Well, he's got to slip in. We're hoping that his bowlers and his fielders can back up with some good work in the outfield. Chops it just past the infield. Chase on yet, dives and stops. Good commitment shown.
We've got a game on hand. It will be exciting. The last day of the group stages, and we have such a game. Dustin starting off, and the pitch has played very well today. It has offered good bounce, consistent pace. The batsman has been able to time the ball. They are hitting the ball well. So we think the match is on.
Absolutely. And when you think, well, just confirmation, 192 needed from 119 balls. Another point that it might be coming on a little bit better as the evening progresses. This guy trying to just play behind square on the offside. Just a couple of balls back. If any ball. Lovely view from the drone of floodlights on here at the Sher Bangla. Magnificent tournament we've had so far. Finishing on a high, on the group stages anyway. And hopefully more to come in the playoffs. Oh, he's gone after that one. It's hanging in the air for a while and then eventually finding the boundary for an IPDC 4.
They're going to play shots. Mentioned it prior to the very first ball having to be bowled. It makes it exciting. It doesn't get all of this. And it sort of just plugs in the outfield, but then has a little bit more momentum to kick on, to spin on into the wedges. An IPDC 4.
No slips.
Change up. time the over got to 140.4, I think. And a good 20 kilometers in a down gear and changing down all the way down. By 20 kilometers is a vast difference.
First over completed. It's 7 without loss.
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা। ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট। তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও।
স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের পূর্ব
কোকাকোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক, বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100।
Favors the Braves. That play on words, Mahedi. Comes out off the edge, but the good thing he does here is that he swings hard. He goes almost with a half shot there, presents a catching opportunity, and that's an IPDC 4.
Taking over the mantle of captaincy, Mehdi Hassan.
Oh yes boy, yes boy.
First ball which went off the outside edge, floated in. Second one a shade quicker. And he gets turn and bite. Drift, turn, bite, and everything.
We have seen turn from the first innings. All the spinners got turn. That is well tossed up, good seam position, and sharp turn, not slow, sharp turn. It will encourage Mehdi Miraj to pitch the ball farther up.
Naim Sheikh, we looked at his numbers. Dhaka going to get across the line. The personnel like himself can score quickly. We need to do a lot of this with or not and punish. No protection out in the deep.
That is better. 9 will look for room.
Oh my God, boys, come on!
If you bowl that line, then if he goes across, you have a chance to pick up a wicket.
Another dot to finish the over. 2 done, 15 without loss.
তোর কাছে রিয়ার নাম্বার আছে? রিয়ার নাম্বার দিয়ে তুই কি করবি? আকাশ কিনতে কম। দুজনরে কিনাইতে পারলে আমার এক মাসের বিল ফ্রি। কিন্তু দোস্ত আমি তো রিয়ার নাম্বার অনেক আগে মোবাইল থেকে ডিলিট করে দিছি। হ্যালো রিয়া।
আকাশের প্রতিটি রেফারেলে দুজনেই পাচ্ছেন মাসিক বিলে 50% ক্যাশব্যাক। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
যারা এখনো সাবস্ক্রাইব করেননি চ্যানেলটিতে তারা এখনই সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ফেলুন।
from Nestle.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স। বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস। তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
Abir gives him the charge. Doesn't quite middle it. Opens his account with a couple of runs for a little fumble in the field.
Yeah, the fumble's what's given away the extra run. Makes the brace comfortable. Yeah, it's a bit of a heave, it's a bit of a muscle. Just there, lifts his head, can't get the throw away, and then the braces are possible. Stand in, captain. Yes, son. Yeah, it's a bit of a heave, it's a bit of a muscle. Just there, lifts his head, can't get the throw away, and then the braces are possible. Stand in, captain. Make sure that I've made, or show everybody.
I'm flooding with sanitizers now.
Yeah, sanitize with organic care and then wear your Pashandara mask.
Not getting hold of that one. Intentions pretty clear and understandable at this point in time.
The main thing about getting that 193 is that there are runs on the board. So every time you consume a dot, you just sort of look at the scoreboard and you think, oh, do I need to catch up? Sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes you just need to have certain targets in the chase and make sure you meet them. Drop balls will always be there. Good bowling will always be on offer.
Indeed, and if you're prepared to just milk the runs when the opportunities arrive, that pressure is eased off. Once in a while, you are going to get a bad ball that you can put away.
Yeah, it's having a sense of where you are in the innings. Understanding that there's roles to play at various times when wickets fall, or when a partnership is going, or a certain bowler that you need to target. The power plays haven't been totally electric. But sometimes you can get to a certain target after 6 overs and say, okay, we've ticked the box.
Oh, it's hit that away with disdain. This is what they wanted, finishing the over on a high with an IPDC maximum. 14 from that. After 3, it's 29 without loss.
হাত ঘুরে নতুন ঘরে ভালোবাসা কোমল স্পর্শ রেখো মন জুড়ে একটুখানি।
গত 20 বছর ধরে এভাবেই বাংলাদেশের ঘরে ঘরে কোটি মানুষ ভালোবাসায় জড়িয়েছে আমাদের টিস্যু। ভালো থাকার ভালোবাসার 20 বছর বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু।
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়া
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
Shot for IPDC 6.
Well, he does give the ball some air, gets a lot of purchase. Have a look at this. When he bowls slowly, he does get turned when he zips through. So evident, 83.3 gets the turn. Then he has the arm ball going. It's been a wonderful mix the last over. A lot of speed variations from Mehdi Hassan Mirad. I like the way, even the last delivery, 86.5 kilometers per hour, zipping through. Do we see a floater enticing the batsman, trying to get purchase of the wicket, the next one?
Asking for that ball. A well-tossed up half volley. I can see he's trying to go over long for long on, but not getting the ball.
A little conversation with Shabir in the middle. I think just to reinforce it's okay, he's bowling well. Maybe try a different option. Maybe try the sweep perhaps. Short fine leg and a man up at square leg. Direct hits. There's a question asked. Did he slide his bat in or did he just put it down? It'll go upstairs.
Shabir looked confident. Throw the fielders. It will be an interesting review.
Well, direct hits can be very, very interesting. This is going to be a close one.
It's all about how he puts his bat in the crease, about how he makes his ground. Yeah, he's made it. That's why he's confident, Shabir. But good awareness in the field. Anger for wickets.
Yeah, he did well to just slide his bat in and not plunk it. That would have been a problem, but not on this occasion, not out.
Yeah, because I think the new sort of run-out law, sometimes it seems like there's grey area in terms of do I just put it down even though I crossed the line, or do I put it down first, and if the bat comes up, I'm still okay. It's about making your ground. Indecision commits.
Play of a T20 match, 29 without loss.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজিমান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টামিয়া, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle.
a hitting zone. You know, in baseball they look about the plate and the square where they think they can make contact best with the baseball. With cricket, because you can move and create so many different hitting zones. There, he just maybe is peaking at the right time. A little bit of form. That's how he went against Paul now.
Is that Taskin Ahmed has been bowling, have been accurate. At times you lose your control when you're trying to slow down the balls, but he's been pretty much up there in the block hole with the slow deliveries. That's a little glide. I was mentioning that they might try to use the pace of the
Timing, needs placement. He needs a couple of boundaries to go because they're chasing big. The required run will be always up. Taskin didn't do anything wrong there. Just sweet timing of the bat.
King just slowing it down enough, not giving that pace which it did in the previous delivery.
Creative in how he wants to score here, Naeem Sheikh. He's almost showing his cards a bit too early. No, he's not! Oh, hanging! Goes for 6! Was struggling to get it away. Eventually he gets an IPD6.
That is powerful. Nothing wrong with the ball. But Naeem Sheikh goes to the shot, connects well, goes for IPDC6.
Just some butterflies in his stomach as he watched that ball hang and see the fielder converge just over. Sliced it ever so slightly, but he went through with the shot. It's making up for the lost over. 11 so far in this one. Short, and that might be a wide. Yeah, has to bowl that again.
Well, sometimes when dot balls are created, there's a sense that the batsman becomes jittery. It's the opposite when the batter holds his nerve, hits a couple of boundaries, and then puts pressure back on the bowler, and then the bowler changes his plan to some degree. And now he's got to still try and protect it.
Oh, he protected it all right. Just gave away a single of that extra delivery he's had to bowl. 13 from the over, 42 without loss.
চুলকে রুক্ষ ও দুর্বল করে তোলা কেমিক্যাল পণ্যকে আমার চুল বলেছে না।
Oh, he protected it all right. Just gave away a single of that extra delivery he's had to bowl. 13 from the over, 42 without loss.
চুলকে রুক্ষ ও দুর্বল করে তোলা কেমিক্যাল পণ্যকে আমার চুল বলেছে না। প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারালি শ্যাম্পুকে
আমার চুল বলেছে হ্যাঁ, এটি কোকোনাট মিল্ক প্রোটিন এবং অ্যালোভেরার প্রাকৃতিক গুণ সমৃদ্ধ, দেয় নজর কাড়া সিল্কি ও মজবুত চুল। নতুন প্যারাশুট ন্যাচারাল শ্যাম্পু।
আসবো না রে।
কেন
বুঝবি না।
এক মিনিট, বুঝবো না মানে খুলে বল।
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে। 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট।
আসতেছি।
এয়ারটেল।
Come on! That won't help.
Yeah, that was short. Something that we haven't seen him bowl at all in this innings, but that was a gift offer. IPDC 4.
That was easy for Naeem. Short, wide. Naeem waits for it, and he's not going to miss that. Especially after those 4 and 6 in the last over. That was juicy short ball, and the batsman does the rest.
Come on, lads.
He's got to come back, see if he tries to just tempt the batsman with a crowded one or zips one through, gets a sort of leading edge to it, but the dot.
The Barisal faced. Still ended up with 193. So it's okay. This is time is over. Look at the consistency. It's almost as if you put a handkerchief there. Gonna land it. Next one he tries to push up and push it through quicker through the air. But what consistency. What a grouping.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
They need that consistency. To be more regular. Lose one first up. Has come back well with the last two. Good stuff.
I think Shabir will take some chances in this over. The 2 balls to go in this power play. Off spinner bowling. Shabir Rahman, right-handed batsman. Two opportunities.
Yeah, something's in the offing. Kabir reverses, but has to just control that so very nicely. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just the placement. Perfect.
The ball before he came down. I hit saw him early. This time it's all delicate, brave. An IPDC 4.
Right.
And the 50 also comes up.
They want to finish big with this delivery.
No.
Oh, just a little tuck away, but it's been good over with the bat.
এই মানুষগুলো একযোগ করেছিলেন বলেই পেয়েছি আমাদের বাংলাদেশ। এখন দেশের জন্য একটু ভালো কাজ করে হলেও একযোগ করা আমাদের দায়িত্ব।
আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের পূর্বক্ষণে দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি আর তা ছড়িয়ে দিই ইন্টারনেটের শক্তিতে। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
জানাও তোমার 3টি
Lovely, Taskin bhai. Brilliant.
He's got a bit of a start here, Naeem, but all eyes will be on Mushfiqur Rahim also. What coach and Barisal will be hoping to do is see the back of him as quickly as possible, because if he stays on there, he can hurt them seriously. 140 required in 80 deliveries. Required run rate is climbing up 10.5, which is fine because we're going at a rate of 8.1. 9 wickets in hand.
be eyeing that second spot if they manage to win this. They'll go up there right at the second plate and Jem Kampunna get down the third and Barisal if they manage.
Of the over 56 for 1.
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাত সোনার বাংলা গড়ার পথ দেখিয়েছেন তার তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময় তার বিশ্বের স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকম খুলনা জেমকম গ্রুপ
টাকা আনুন বিকাশে আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা এবার সব হবে নগদে
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ
pretty heavily, don't forget that.
Oh yes, good boy, Abir.
Nicely played down the ground, but Dhaka more than possible for them to chase this. He's got a good start. I mentioned this earlier, Naeem, and he's the danger man as far as Dhaka is concerned. Mushfiqur Rahim.
Yeah, he's got a lot to do, Mushfiqur Rahim. It's not that it's a very difficult target to chase down. They're going at nearly 8 and over. They require just over 10 and over at the moment. And Mushfiqur Rahim knows exactly how he can manage those chases. He himself has been in good touch in this tournament.
He's here, boy!
It's just that playing for a slot and you know that the pressure is definitely on you. Just want to make it count.
Because the problem early in the day is that Minister Good Rajshahi lost by 36 runs and they did not manage to score too many. They chased in 175, they ended up by scoring 139. And if you look at what Barisal did with the bat, 193, so that might just hurt them because they might just end up on the same point, but it's the net run rate which matters the most, and that game can play a big part here. Because the margin of victory, have a look at that, 36 runs is the difference there.
Come on, Abir.
They only got themselves to blame.
Keep shining here, boy.
And lastly, we're mentioning this just because on the points table, if you just showed you before the delivery, little confusion, but should be safe. On that drop in the group standings. But mind you, Fortune Barisal need to win this game to ensure that they remain on.
Good over, 5 singles in this over. He needs to finish off nicely here.
8 overs are gone, 62 for 1.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি একটা মিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle.
Jalaluddin Shua has picked up the all-important wicket once again in his second over. Very first delivery sends Mushfiqur Rahim back. Come in front. Mushfiqur went for the reverse sweep. Hit on the full on his leg. Mushfiqur went for the reverse sweep. Hit on the full on his leg.
তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
জিপি স্টার গ্রাহকরা 10% ক্যাশব্যাকে নতুন আকাশ সংযোগ কিনতে এসএমএস করুন 29000 নম্বরে। বিস্তারিত জানতে কল করুন 16442।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার্ক পপস বিস্কুট, একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
প্লিজ সাবস্ক্রাইব মাই ইউটিউব চ্যানেল।
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা। ওকে ধরলাম, বাকি দুটা
এখনই দয়া করে সাবস্ক্রাইব।
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও। আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল
যারা যারা এখনো সাবস্ক্রাইব করেননি তারা আবার সাবস্ক্রাইব।
এই মানুষগুলো একযোগ করেছিলেন বলেই পেয়েছি আমাদের বাংলাদেশ। এখন দেশের জন্য একটু ভালো কাজ করে হলেও একযোগ করা আমাদের দায়িত্ব।
আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের পূর্বক্ষণে দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি আর তা ছড়িয়ে দিই ইন্টারনেটের শক্তিতে। গ্রামীণ
From Nestle.
32 runs of 71 deliveries. Alamin. Next time, what? With his captain to go in and take the review. It's successful. Al-Amin comes and Al-Amin departs. That's the third wicket for Fortune Barishal.
Yeah, I thought he was a little bit too close to catch. Bowler also just missed it. Actually didn't miss it, nicked it right from the bottom part of the bat. A good catch. Look at the reaction. Very happy. Why not? Another wicket falls. Another wicket for Shubho. He goes for naught. 62 for 3.
Excuse me, home loan?
After
That's a wide. You don't want to be bowling a wide after picking up a wicket.
Come on, Shulai, come on, Shulai.
Not just one wicket there. Anjum, he's picked up 3. All 3 wickets which is for.
Come on, Shulai, come on, Shulai.
And that's the big wicket. Big fish. Mushfiqur Rahim going for the reverse. He was hitting, well, he was hitting his leg stump if he was standing right-handed. Wanted to play the cut stroke.
Come on, boy.
The bowler felt that it was too close to the bat. It could have been a thick outside edge. The review and picked up a wicket. It's all good for Shubho. 64 for 3.
পড়াশোনা ভাল লাগে না যখন আসে খিদে সমাধানও আছে সহজ এখন হাতের কাছে বসুন্ধরা ম্যাকারনি
আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের গৌরবক্ষণে দেশের দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি আর তা ছড়িয়ে
আমার চ্যানেল আটকে ধরছে না তোমারটাই ধরছে
नहीं करेंगे
Direct hits. Here's the running. So, in that instance, we'll come back to it. Plays a big shot. Where is this? IPDC 6.
Just what the doctor ordered, Shariat.
He gets the length and huge swing of the bat and goes for an IPDC 6. That's the onslaught ball and Naim was waiting for that and he hits it for a long 6.
Yeah. Levers. Makes very good contact. I still think he didn't get all of it. It didn't look as if it was a crisp shot out the middle of the bat. This is straight up. But no timing at all. Control of the ball there. And then his hands continue to dislodge the bails and effect the run out. So yeah, get in front of the stumps as the keepers do.
Still trying for the Yorker, making it to low full toss. Doesn't allow Yasir Ali to get underneath that one.
That was neat. 10 runs so far in this over. Becoming big over.
Did you take my ginger tea?
It's here. Now I have lemongrass.
No, I'm looking for my ginger tea. I like my Kazi and Kazi ginger tea.
I have got the lemongrass.
No, someone's taken it. Butter.
Having a look around where the fielders are positioned, Naim Sheikh has played a sublime innings so far. Needs to carry on. And he does, helping the ball on its way. It is. Yeah. It's gone. Great.
IPDC 6, 22 open after 15, 134 for 3.
Friends and family are addate. Coca-Cola. Oh yeah, Coca-Cola.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে
Coca-Cola.
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
From Nestle.
30 balls. Remember that the opposing team had scored 78 runs from the last 5 overs. These guys only need 60. They've got the momentum going for them.
And that's the partnership. 72 of 40. Two balls. Naim and long off. That was the long.
Just let it go into the deep.
That's what you would know me. Such a long time. I have many feelings in a day. Like a roller coaster. You never know what you're gonna get. Anyway, me a factor of 59, 29. Come on, Sally. Show us. Come on now. 29 off 20. Keep up with this man. Make this game exciting. Take it down to the wire. Comparison, 116 for 3 for Barisal. Dhaka 1.
Partnership. Batsman will be going hammer and tongs at him. Just try to slow down the pace. He's pulled some real lovely slow deliveries.
Bangabandhu T20 Cup. Let's watching up. He doesn't get all of it, but he commits. Elevation, distance.
Shot. He moves again. Ball across the follow, slices it. Again a slice of luck over there for another RTDC 4.
Fortune on 2 occasions. The one before wasn't timed, went for a 6.
Taskin is feeling the hit. 11 so far in this over.
Are they worrying? Are they worried? All less overs, then Barisal will not qualify. So if they get to that point and win the game, Barisal out. But if they go past that, Barisal are in.
So, put the brakes on. Oh, got it up. Look at that wide-ish Yorker was attempted. He did well to get the turn of the bat. Out of a second run, not there.
Naim doing his job beautifully at this moment. Remember, he was dropped That was a simple catch.
Imon, here's the one.
Quickly, his eyes lit up, they missed the line.
Comes off the edge and maybe a little bit off the face as well, but he goes to 100. Oh my goodness! Not even a celebration. He's batters. The third one. The Bangabandhu T20 Cup, looking for a second, looking for a break. Bird. Oh, stop waving, put it on.
Good delivery, Yorker lane. It's just tough to come down that block. Cool. What a magnificent innings it has been by Naeem Sheikh.
Protect yourself, protect others.
There. 6 more balls if Barisal don't qualify. It's up in the air and it's straight. Coupled for another RTDC 4.
I love the way they're hitting straight. Once again, the ball, the length was there. It was a length ball. You have to hold the shape. Go straight over umpire's head for IPDC boundary.
A nice bit of muscle. Straight pull. Strong man. Equation now 26 required of 14. What a game of cricket this been. Really has. Oh, missed that. Full toss. Yeah, this seems to be slipping out of the hands of Minister Group Rajshahi. I I think it's firmly slipping out of their hands, and Barisal will be probably the fourth team to qualify. 5 and 4. We have seen 24 particular over, at one stage, and even a 26 cutter lead. This reminds me. Oh God, you're on the money, brother.
Go on, I am go. Straight as an arrow. Racing fast, but could work in the deep. The run through very, very quickly. Good finish to the 14 coming from it after 18. It's 171 for 3. Go on, I am go. Straight as an arrow. Racing fast, but could work in the deep. The run through very, very quickly. Good finish to the 14 coming from it after 18. It's 171 for 3.
ওদের একটু কান্নাকাটি যেন দিনটা করে মাটি।
তোদের একটু ভালোর জন্য তাই নতুন পথে হাঁটি।
তোরা থাকিস যদি ভালো।
I think keeping everybody on the edge of your seat as you want to qualify. The game. I think that'll remain too. Just one more look at it. I think he's fine. I think he's done all right.
যারা যারা এখনো সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন নাই তারা
Another look. Where's the arm? Arms away from the ball. Is the ball ball touching the shirt? No, I think he's fine. I think he's fine. I think the umpire just wants to be sure that that arm is touching the wedge and the ball's not making contact with his body. This is the best angle. I believe he stops it there, rolls onto the wedges. Rajshahi out. Bangabandhu T20.
Been a brilliant over by Shuman Khan. That's the wicket. Low full toss. He has played this shot so well today, but just couldn't connect it. And a simple catch by Tanvir. Shuman bowled brilliantly this over. Just conceded 4 runs.
In the final over. Anything can happen, but Akbar Ali, he's one guy that can really find the boundary if he has to, but both men up on the leg side, behind square, is that the option he's looking for?
The ball it wide on the off stump. He moves across, he's trying to find that space towards the onside, but he misses altogether. 6 of it, 19 done, 177. Beximco. Question of the net run rate for them too. Gemcon ahead at this moment on net run rate. So many teams involved.
Where are you going? Dhaka or Barisal?
Slightly to Barisal. 17 runs is a big task. A funny game. You never know.
Well, let's make it exciting. Misses out. Umpire calls a wide. Is that a run out as well? I think he's gone.
Well, it's all happening out there. A wide went for that, and the event.
he was happy, jumping.
Now we look at that points table and we're looking at all the permutations of the result of this game.
Please subscribe my YouTube channel.
Full toss! Where's it? Into the dugout, is it? Yes, it is! IPDC 6! They are not rolling over here on Dhaka!
I told you, Mukhtar Ali almost pulled a match very early in this stage. He's not going to give up. He wants to fight. He wants to put his hand up. What a beautiful shot that was.
And the bowler playing into his hands, giving a juicy full toss for him to toss it over the rope. Look at that. Simple, easy picking scissors. Stop. Guy, it's gone a long way. It's gone a long way towards a Dhaka win. It's need 9 runs of the remaining 4. Deliveries. Is up in the air. Now this might fall.
To some degree, he's tried to go for the big shot. He's tried to go and get a boundary, and it hasn't paid off. It's unfortunate. You can't be too hard on him.
যারা যারা এখনো সাবস্ক্রাইব করেননি তারা এখন তাড়াতাড়ি দ্রুত সাবস্ক্রাইব করে নিন পরবর্তী খেলা উপভোগ করার জন্য চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব
Two boundaries, an inside edge, then another 4, and we're here for the super over. I mean, we've had everything in this particular tournament. We've had hundreds, we've had 200s, we've had 200s chased down, we've had hat-tricks. What would it be without a super over?
Oh, lovely, brilliant delivery. This is perfect. At the depth, couldn't have bowled a better one.
But here's the interesting thing now. These guys are going to play each other again.
Yeah. As it sits, Akbar Ali missing consecutive deliveries. Just trying to play across the line, misses them completely.
Last ball of the innings. Last legal delivery, I must say. Can be a no bowler or wide. Didn't want to do that. He slashed onto it. He's finishing with a flurry. But it's not going to be enough. He's got himself an IPDC 6. But Barisal win by 2 runs.
I like those final images. There's a smile on the losing captain's face. Because I think he's resigned to the fact that that was an excellent game of cricket. And the better team has come out on top. They gave it their absolute all. Up till the final delivery that goes out the ground for an IPDC 6. But he's resigned to the fact that, you know what, cricket has dominated today. We've all been enjoyed in what was a fantastic encounter between these two sides.
Yeah, isn't they happy? They are overjoyed.
সবাই চ্যানেলটিতে সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন
They wanted to win, they wanted to qualify, they have won and they have qualified.
Got to take my hat off to him. That's a pure.
magnificent nine shake century. But he just went out towards the end of the innings, and that sort of stunted the momentum they were gathering. Yasir Ali, before he was run out by Mahidul, 41 of 28, when he was there.
When he came into play and played his part. If anyone watching it,
meets the ball on the full. Lovely swing of the bat. Some fortune, yes. What an innings. Look at those highlights. Nine shake featured a lot. Yes, and so there's Yasir Ali down the ground, straight pull. That was in the slot. This was the final trot of the game.
Posting 193 for 3, and Beximco
সেট হলে আমি ইনশাল্লাহ পরে কভার করতে পারবো, তো ওইভাবে প্ল্যান করে আগাচ্ছিলাম।
আর যে সময় আউট হয়েছে আমার মনে হয় ওই সময় কিন্তু একটা বড় একটা ধাক্কা দরকার ছিল এবং শেষ মুহূর্তে 2 রান ভিক্টরি, অবশ্যই কনগ্রাচুলেশনস। $193।
বোলিং করছে লাস্টের দিকে, লাস্ট 18 নম্বর ওভারটাও সুমন খুব ভালো বোলিং করছে এবং লাস্ট ওভার রাব্বি ভাই অনেক ভালো বোলিং করছে। আমার কাছে মনে হয় যে লাস্টের 3টা ওভার খুব ভালো বোলিং করছে, এর জন্য হয়তো আমরা ম্যাচটা জিততে পেরেছি।
আর তোমাদের ব্যাটিং সম্বন্ধে তৌহিদ হৃদয় এবং আফিফ হোসেন 91 রানের পার্টনারশিপ ইনশিওরিং দ্যাট 193 বোর্ডে অসাধারণ ব্যাটিং ছিল পার্টনারশিপ।
এটা বলতে হবে যে আমাদের টিমের জন্য অনেক একটা ভালো ছিল যেটা পার্টনারশিপটা আফিফ এবং তৌহিদ হৃদয় এবং আমাদের টিমের ভিতরে এই পার্টনারশিপটাই আমাদের একটা টিমের ভালো একটা স্কোর টোটাল দাঁড় করায় এবং আমি মনে করি যে এই ওরা দুইজনে যে পার্টনারশিপটা দিয়েছে এটার জন্যই আমাদের আজকের ম্যাচটা হয়তো আমরা বোলাররা একটা ডিপেন্ডেবল রান পেয়েছি, যে 194 রান, যেটা আমরা বোলাররা কনফিডেন্ট নিয়ে বল করতে পেরেছি। এর জন্য আমি মনে করি যে ওদের ইনিংসটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট ছিল আমাদের জন্য।
আচ্ছা, তামিম ইকবালের কি হলো? আমরা তাকে মাঠে দেখি নাই যখন তোমরা ডিফেন্ড করতে যাও তোর মেয়ে, ইজি ওকে?
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, তামিম ভাই হয়তো শরীরটা একটু খারাপ
And that is the final standing. The group stages. Fotune Barisal just creeped through, but they did it with a win. They had qualified earlier because the game was virtually over on 18.3 when Dhaka couldn't get those runs. 8 points. Apiece. Gemcon Khulna retained their position in second place with that run rate, and Beximco Dhaka are third. So local time game starts at 12:30 and it will be between Beximco Dhaka and Fotune Barisal. And
He was waiting for that.